Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be presenting a quick and simple brake upgrade for the CRX. This swap has been going for a while now and it's been doing very well. So what this is a 282mm rotor size swap for the CRX. Originally the CRX comes with these puny 242mm discs, which are absolutely tiny compared to this. They are very small. And this is a much needed upgrade to the size of the rotor. It doesn't necessarily give more stopping power because the caliper I used is more or less the same design as the CRX. The piston size is more or less the same, it's a sliding single piston, it's not dual piston or anything. The rotor size gives you a lot more cooling. The previous setup cooked brakes really fast. This is a massive rotor. It's basically the same, this is the same size as the Integra Type R DC2 rotors. These are big, especially for a car as light as the CRX, and they cool insanely well. This is a lot of heat mass. It accepts a lot of heat and rejects a lot of heat really damn well. So how to make this happen on a CRX? Now in America there's a lot of talk of different kind of knuckles you get. Apparently there's a small knuckle and a big knuckle from a sedan or something. I'm not versed in that. This knuckle says LH3H, so if that means anything to you, LH3H, that's the knuckle used. So with this knuckle you can fit an EP3 Type R caliper, or in my case an FN2 Type R caliper. It's the same caliper and the same caliper bracket. You need a caliper and caliper bracket because the caliper bracket is responsible for spacing the whole thing outward. On the 5th and 6th generation Civic, this caliper will give you 300mm of rotor. On the 4th generation Civic and CRX, it gives you 282. Keep that in mind. If you want to put this on a 5th or 6th generation, it will come out even further. So yeah, this is the caliper, and the rotor is off of a Volkswagen Corrado. Now, a popular swap with this caliper in Europe is to use Clio RS or Megane RS rotors, which are also 4x100. However, if you use those rotors, they have the same spacing as the original Honda ones, and the caliper actually sits too far forward to fit on those discs. So what people do is they mill out a few millimeters out of the bracket so the whole caliper moves further inward. Now I don't want to do that, I don't want to mess with the caliper in any way. So I punched the numbers in and I found this rotor, which is off a Volkswagen Corrado. The OEM number is in the description and they fit perfect because this rotor stands about 4 millimeters or so further outwards, and that's exactly what you need to clear this caliper. So this is no machining required. The only modifications required to fit this has been carved out ever so slightly to fit the disc better. So you'll have to do that, but you can do that with whatever tool you want, angle grinder if you want. And also the disc may grind inside the caliper if there is a lot of rust buildup on the inside of the caliper. I'll show a picture. I just cleaned it up with a Dremel and painted it, and now it fits perfect. So that's all you have to do. You have to grind this out and clean up the caliper, and this massive rotor will fit in this caliper. You can use stop EP3 pads of whatever kind of variety. Now the second mod is this spacer ring. The Corrado has a bigger center hole than the Honda, so you will need a spacer ring made to fit in here. This can be made of aluminum, steel, plastic, whatever the hell you want. I put a schematic on the screen, which you can like screenshot and show your machinist or something, and he will make you a spacer ring. So this is centered on hub. And that's it. That's all you need to fit this massive rotor upgrade. Another thing to watch out for, as you can see, I'm using braided brake lines. Now I had these custom made for the front. These are 2 centimeters longer than the OEM lines. Now I don't know if the OEM lines will reach the caliper fine or not. It only sits like 2 centimeters further out, so it's not like crazy far out, it's just a small jump. So I think the stock brake line has enough slack in it to pull this off. But if you're upgrading brakes, honestly, braided brake lines are an amazing upgrade. So definitely consider checking those out. And that's it, I've been using this for a while with some Ferrodo Eco Contact pads. These pads are actually really great for what they are. They're extremely cheap, and for such a light car they are really good. They haven't given me any problems under heat or anything. Like, I'm surprised how well the cheapest Ferrodo pads work. However, they are said to be better than OEM, so I believe that. Oh, and obvious disclaimer, this only fits under 15-inch wheels. I think that much should be obvious. This is a massive rotor for a Honda and only fits under 15-inch or larger wheels. 14-inch wheels will not fit, but who the hell runs 14-inch wheels on a CRX at this point. Only 15-inch, and that's it. Thanks for watching, hope this helps you out.